Hey there, thinkers! Have you ever stopped to wonder how half of the citizens in the United States can respect someone who blatantly lies to them? It's a perplexing thought, isn't it? Then it hit me. Santa Claus. Stick with me, this will make sense. In childhood, belief in Santa Claus is one of our earliest encounters with fantasy versus reality and betrayal. Society at large, family, strangers, teachers, everyone, encourages kids to believe in this magical figure who rewards good behavior and pushes the first one's free concept. Adults know it's all a story, a comforting lie, but they perpetuate it anyway with dangerous apathy. This sets up a few interesting dynamics. First, it teaches us to trust authority figures even when they lie. Think well about it. Children may trust their parents and teachers after they learn they've been deceived about Santa or never trust them again. It can establish the precedent that being lied to by trusted figures is normal if it serves a comforting emotional purpose. Now let's break this down further. When you think well about it, the whole Santa Claus myth is a massive social experiment. It's a collective agreement among the adult-age majority to maintain a lie for the shockingly perceived benefit of children. But why? What's the long-term impact? Where did this originate? Does it erode our ability to critically question authority? Does it shatter the ability to trust? Consider this: as kids, we experience a range of emotions when we discover the truth about Santa Claus. Disappointment, confusion, betrayal, disbelief, maybe even a bit of anger. We have no choice but to accept it and move on, unfortunately without psychological first aid. Planting this early life trauma's seed into our permanent programming. But what happens when this seed grows into adulthood? How big can it grow? Are we more likely to accept lies from anyone we're supposed to love or obey? Authorities, celebrities, PhDs, and similar figures because we've been conditioned to believe that lies should be expected? It's a slippery slope, and yet we pass on this scarring psychological abuse onto our offspring. First thing, of course, not all lies are created equal. Some are harmless and some are harmful, like the Santa Claus myth, which can have serious invisible consequences. The challenge is deciphering cognitive dissonance and doing something differently. Reflect on this. The Santa Claus story isn't just about a jolly man in a red suit. No, he's a reverse burglar, with an anagrammatic similarity to another mythical big man in red who lives somewhere much hotter. It's a microcosm of how we interact with authority and truth. It shapes our perception of trust and deception from a young age. So, the next time you find yourself questioning how people can respect someone who lies, think back to Santa Claus. Reflect on the lessons we learned as kids and how those lessons might still influence us today. Thanks for sticking with me on this thought journey. I told you it would make sense. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, think well.